I like all of the assumptions that I'm fucking retarded, despite the fact that I've been a streamer for 13 years, despite the fact that I've never gotten any legal trouble related to it, despite the fact that I upkeep all my taxes, my business, that like it's all, but like no one knows how influencer shit works. They make it up as they go along and basically try to expense everything in their lives since it's content. Then when they have to justify it, they cost the system a huge amount of money trying to sort it all out because they think they can live their personal lives as part of their business. Meeting with friends, turn on the stream, there it's all a tax write-off of his content. What is this? Why does it have 776 upvotes? This guy has no fucking idea what he's talking about. Does he think that me or Melina do this? Like, oh, writing off my clothes, LOL. Like, also, this is true too. I like how, and that's cute. I understand a lot of people in this thread are probably like 19 years old, and you think, oh my God, influencers scamming taxes? Like, everybody in the US was so nice and good on their taxes, especially self-employed people, especially contractors. Everybody did their taxes just fine. Then influencers came along and they fucked it all up, bro. When it comes to self-employed people or contractors, tax cheating and all of that shit and writing things off and not fuck all of that, actually fuck tax cheating, motherfucker. It's not fair of me to say this. I don't know if this is true. A lot of the people that I knew that ran small businesses, you know, some people say they prefer cash over credit. Now, maybe there are good people. I imagine some of them are good people too. I knew 3 different small business owners in Omaha. When they say they want cash over credit, the reason why is because they have 2 sets of books, okay? And if they get cash, they don't pay taxes on it because they don't even count for it as fucking revenue. There's a reason why people prefer cash. Now somebody's going to come in with a stat like 97% of businesses actually don't. I don't know if that's true or not. But like for everybody that I knew that took cash, I don't know if I ever talked about this. I was going to buy a car stereo shop when I was 19 or 20. It was when I was at the casino, and who knows how my life would have gone. But the biggest inhibitor for me actually getting doing like SBA loans and shit for that business when I was working with the other business owner who was going to sell me a shop was the fact that they did so much of their business in cash that they never accounted for in taxes. And on paper, this business looked fucking horrible. The guy was making a fuck ton of money, but he did so much cash business. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny that it's like influencers are messing up the tax stuff. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Not only that, actually, you know what I would say? I would say that of all the 1099 work and all the small business work that exists, influencers probably have to do it the best because we do all of our transactions online. And as of like, 8 years ago, I'm pretty sure every single online cash transactor is forced to issue 1099Ks to people that do over like, $600 in business, right? Like as a streamer, you don't really have the luxury of saying like, oh guys, just mail me a Benjamin, okay? Mail me a $20 bill, mail me some Franklin, right? It doesn't work that way, right? Almost everything is gonna be through PayPal or other electronic things that are shipping those 1099Ks to the government. So like, you kind of have to pay, you can't really get away with it as much, but yeah, this is, I don't remember if you guys got triggered at me or not over this, but like, this is literally just, I think there's just like massive like hate for like streamers and influencers and shit, which to be fair, streamers and influencers are horrible people, but you guys missed the point, and that's that everybody's a horrible person. Oh, fuck me. Not trying to defend influencers, but many small businesses do that kind of shit all the time, turning dinners, vacations, or personal tech purchases into business expenses. Yeah, true. Small business, I think you mean all businesses. Maybe. I think the larger the business, the more you go for tax compliance, because if you get caught fucking up, that could be your ass, right? He said in the past they did fuck up their payment screen for taxes and they were working to fix shit by paying the missing amount all at once. No, I don't think I've ever said that. Melina's paid her taxes year over year over year, but I told her not to pay the most recent year because we paid taxes in the United States, and the United States and Sweden have a tax treaty that's supposed to avoid double taxation. However, even despite the fact that I told her not to, I still ended up caving, and I sent the money for her taxes just to make sure everything was on the up and up. So the idea that we're like paying like 2 or 3 years of taxes at one point, that's not true. But it's just like dumb assumptions, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't care. I mean, I don't. God, it's fucking annoying that like. The annoying part on me is just that we've spent so much time and effort and money getting like all the immigration shit and everything, and people just like make the most retarded fucking stuff. Like, oh, they must not have been doing anything. Like, oh my God. It's not even a missing amount. She isn't liable for tax to Sweden because she's a resident of the U.S. for those years. True. The Swedish-U.S. tax treaty is super clear here. True. The problem came down to them not declaring that she left Sweden to the government. Wait, this guy must be a fan of mine. Oh, actually, wait, is this the guy that emailed me? Hold on, this guy really looks like he knows what he's talking about. I feel like it. Oh, shit, it is you. It is the guy that emailed me. Oh, what's up? Never mind. I see you in chat, my buddy. What's up? This is also another huge issue, at least insofar as what I've seen in Sweden, and in talking to, well, in hearing conversations with Nim and then talking to Ellen, Ellen? I think her name is Ellen, right? And then Melina. It seems like in Sweden, it's really hard to do the, like, influencer tax stuff. Is just, everything in Sweden seems very archaic. I don't know. This is my bad, because I just assumed for a while, like, maybe Melina is just, like, fucking shit up, or she's, like, a little dumb or whatever. But then when I ask other Swedes and I look through shit, it does seem like a lot of Sweden's system for a lot of things is, like, very archaic, the way that it's set up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Seems obvious that she has committed backhoordingsbrott by not even declaring for a whole year, even though she could have easily looked up the information to do so. Okay. Wait, what does this word even mean? Why is it so laggy? Accounting violations. They started dating when Melina was 15 and Destiny was 30. Based. If she has a company set up and the accountant didn't know what they were doing, she is going to jail for 60 to 150 days. What the fuck? I don't want to argue with someone like you, though. Bye. Been being locked up for 32 days stemming from the Justin.tv era for not properly declaring income. Wait, what the fuck? Did they even give us money on Justin TV? I'm trying to remember. I think they did, because my first paycheck was in 2010. That was before Twitch was, right? Yeah, Mel is my Skylar. I think people just assume this is about her taking too many deductions or declaring too many things as write-off. Problem seems to be that she has been written in Sweden while working mostly abroad. Tax are complicated, even if you're self-employed. This written thing is true. I just never considered this. This is one of those things that I didn't even know about. I always like assumed it in the U.S. and I didn't even know about it until we got married. That like in the United States, you like there's no like registration of like names and places where people are at all. It's just like we don't really do it in the U.S. But in Europe, they're very, very, very big on it. Yeah, one of the mistakes that Melina made is when she moved out, you have to actually like write yourself out of the country. It's not just like you get a new place and they assume you're gone. It's a relatively new law, but every person in Sweden is told about it when they move out. Well, I mean, when do you mean told about it when they move out? How does Sweden... It's not like they know you're moving out unless you inform them, right? They do that in European countries so they know where all the Jews are for the eventual genocides. Okay. If you watch a bit further, what he meant with that sentence is that they had paid the Swedish government a lot of money, not an accountant. They have an accountant in the U.S. now. No, but not clear that we did have an accountant before, but the guy I don't think knew what the fuck he was doing. But, and maybe this is partially my fault, like I spoke to the guy a few times and it seemed like what he was saying was impossible, but he was an accountant, he worked in Sweden, and maybe that like Swedish taxes are just like way fucking different than US taxes, so I just assumed for a while. But then I think it was sometime last year, I had had another conversation with him and I think it was just too much. I was like, there's no way that what this guy is saying is true. I don't believe it. And then I started, and then one of the people in chat reached out to me. I think I asked chat for help, and then that guy in chat reached out to me, and we have like a real person working their shit now. Yeah, because I don't think that last guy... I think the last guy maybe knew a little bit, but for international shit and for like influencers, the guy was out of his wheelhouse, I think. Pay your taxes. Good one, dipshit. We've overpaid so much in fucking taxes. It's actually disgusting. Fuck. I've paid, and I'm the one that's... I love Melina, but I'm the one that's chipping in for a lot of it too, because I'm paying all of our U.S. taxes for the past 2 years, and we've paid all of her Swedish taxes for the past 2 years. One of these should not be existing at the same time, okay? Literally paid, I think it's up from 2020... I think it was 2022 and 2021 and 2022, maybe 2020. I think it was 2021 and 2022 have been paid in the US and in Sweden. So we've paid max fucking taxes in both places. The idea that like, there's not bank tax, like, bro, what are you talking about? Why would you make such a retarded fucking assumption? Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Can you divorce her? True. You're saying it like she's stuck in the middle of some rainforest in Asia or something. She's in Sweden, her whole country. Yeah, but being trapped there is bad because she's gonna, if she loses her green card. Oh shit. Hold on, I'll be back. I got like gonna bring me a COVID test just to make sure I'm not COVIDing. One second.